We are going to install locks on a Volkswagen Caddy from 2012 to 2019. On the rear door we have glass, so we place the lock under the glass but above the handle on this surface. As for the height of the side door, we can install the lock from where the original lock ends all the way up to the ceiling. Now this is a short model, and if we had had an L2 there would have been a window, and we would have placed the lock 10 centimeters above the window and upwards. You should not place it at the bottom of an L2 in the window, as strange plates will come inside there. On this car, we can see on the inside of the door that the original lock is located here, and we do not want the fastening here, because then we won't get the correct fastening. Instead, we can install the lock from this point upwards. We start by cleaning the surfaces. We place the template on the rear door, then we move the template so that the black line aligns with the door panel on the right. To ensure that these two holes have extra space when the screws come from the inside and out, when we open the door and look inside, we see that it is extremely tight here before the cavity and the pillar begin. So we move the black line out over the edge to give ourselves a bit more space. On the side door, we position it so that the black line aligns flush with the edge of the door panel. On the rear door, we mark the areas where we should not drill holes. Similarly, on the side door, we mark the areas where we should not drill holes. We take out an automatic punch and punch in the center of the left rear door at all markings. On the right rear door, we move 2 to 3 millimeters to the left to achieve better clearance. On the side door, right door, we drill in the middle of all the markings. On the body, we angle down a bit to compensate for when the hinges on the door give way. So just below the line, like hanging it in the cross, carefully cut the drilling templates before we start drilling, and precisely attach a smaller drill bit that is 3 or 4 millimeters and start by drilling the outer plate at all the holes on the body side, right rear door. Drill the 2 outer holes on the left rear door. Here we are, still in the cavity. Open the door before you drill the holes at the far end so that we do not damage the pillar behind. Change the drill to 6.5 millimeters and drill the 2 outer holes on the left rear to 6.5 millimeters. Drill the second hole from the top on the right rear door to 6.5 millimeters. Drill through the outer plate all the way through the entire post. Change the drill to 9 millimeters. Drill the middle hole on the left rear door to 9 millimeters only through the outer sheet. When we drill through the outer sheet, there will be an angled plate shortly thereafter, so drill carefully. Drill the remaining 3 holes on the right rear to 9 millimeters only through the outer plate. Change the drill to 7.5 millimeters and drill the hole farthest to the left on the left rear door to 7.5 millimeters only through the outer plate. Take a countersink or a manual deburring tool and deburr both the inside and outside of the side doors. On the side door, we start by drilling a smaller hole with a 3/4 mm drill bit and pre-drilling all the holes on the body. Open the side door before drilling the holes. On the side door, we drill the middle hole only through the outer plate. We drill the other 2 holes all the way through. Change the drill to 75 and drill the 2 outer holes on the side door to 75 mm. Switch to a 9 mm drill bit and drill all 4 holes in the body to 9 mm only through the outer plate. Drill the hole in the middle of the side door to 9 mm only through the outer plate. Take the countersink and bevel the edge on the side door. Blow clean all surfaces with compressed air. If you want to have an emergency cable on the rear door, you need to stick the drilling template on and drill all 3 holes to 7 mm. There is also a reinforced plate behind that you will need to drill through. Now, there is no handle on the inside of this rear door, so we will skip the installation of the emergency cable on this car. If you want to have an emergency cable installed, look at another section on a different car to see how to secure it. Take out cavity wax and spray it into all the cavities. Take out a rust protection primer or a touch-up paint and paint all surfaces inside and out. Take the long split rivet and an M6 grommet on the pliers and secure 3 split rivets in the upper, 3rd and 4th holes of the right rear door. Carefully take a short split rivet and secure it in the center of the left rear door. On the side door, we take out long split rivets and secure 4 rivets to the body. Take a long split rivet and secure it in the side door's hole. It bottoms out when inserted straight, so insert it at an angle. Press and push and the rivet will come back. Take out the black boots and stick them on the left rear door there and on the right rear door there. Repeat the steps then on the side door. Take a thread locking compound that is weak or medium strength and apply a dot to each screw. Do not use strong Loctite. Take a shim and 2 screws with ball heads along with 2 small washers. Secure them in the upper and lower holes on the right back door. Take out a shim, 2 screws with ball heads, and 2 small washers, and secure them in the upper and lower holes of the side door's frame. Take an end cap and 2 screws with a countersunk head that are 25mm long and secure them to the body of the side door. Take an end cap for the back door, a screw that is 25mm long with a countersunk head, and the long screw with a countersunk head, and secure it. Take a large washer and a low-profile nut and secure it on the inside of the right back door post. Take out a shim and a base plate for the back door. A 16mm long screw with a countersunk head. Secure on the left back door in the rivet. Do not tighten the screw too hard. We need to leave some flex so that the lock can slide in from the back. It should not become impossible. Take out the lock with the emergency cable. Since we are not going to have an emergency cable on this back door, we will cut it off. Make sure the lock is in the open position when we cut the cable all the way in. Manually close the lock with your hand. Position it to the left of the base plate. Press with your right hand so that it engages behind and pull it sideways until it clicks. Take out 2 screws with ball head screws that you have locked in place, a small washer, and secure them from the inside out on the left back door. Test that the lock functions satisfactorily to ensure that it operates as expected. Take out the base plate for the side door and cut off the conduit at the notch here. Take out a shim and a base plate for the side door. Screw that is 20mm long with a countersunk head and secure it in the rivet on the operable door. Tighten the screw enough to maintain a little gap so that we can fit the lock on, but not too much. Remove the lock without emergency cables. Manually lock the bolt with your hand. Place it to the right of the base plate. Press with your left hand to get the hand behind the groove. Then push the hand to the left until you hear a click. Then unlock the lock before you test the door. Take 2 screws with a ball head, 2 small washers, and secure them from the inside out. Test the door to ensure that everything works.